Hi guys. So I had a list of things that I wanted to discuss, and of course, I forgot it. So last night, let's start off with this. Last night, before I went to bed, when I prayed, I asked God to give me a dream to come up with what He wanted me to do to use me. And I didn't come up with anything. I had a weird dream, a couple of them, but I can't remember what they were, and I know that they had nothing to do with it. So I was kind of disappointed by that, but maybe tonight will be different. So that's the first thing I wanted to say. Um so I found out more about that guy that I said I need to witness to who said life stinks. Um, so I talked to a coworker and they said that they knew of him from years ago and he is no longer an alcoholic and he is a really nice guy. Um, and he is, but I'm not really looking for that right now per se, if you guys know what I mean. Um, but I still need to talk to him. Um, and also, I decided let's have some monthly challenges, you guys. So, that being said, and I apologize for so many hours worth of videos this month. Well, when you view them, it'll be March, but whatever. Um, so the first one are prayer requests. If anybody has a prayer request, I am going to leave my uh, email address below so you guys can contact me and I'll add it into next month's video. Also, witnessing. I challenge you folks to go out and to witness to people and bring your phones or your cameras or what have you and record it and I will make a compilation, I think it is, video of it, um, and also testimonies. I want to hear your testimony, and I will put that on my YouTube channel as well. So, all that is said and done. I was just dying to get out of work today so I can make this video. And of course, we close at 5, and somebody had just come up to the counter at like 2 minutes of. I was like, no. So, yeah. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else, you guys, that happened today that I should talk about or whatever. Um, I would suggest hospitals, nursing homes, bars, wherever you can meet someone to witness. And it takes guts, let me tell you, because I saw somebody on YouTube doing that and I thought, good for you. I don't know if I could do that, but I feel like I have to do that, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be easy, but it's something that I need to do, if that makes any sense. So, anyway, I'm hoping this guy comes in and I'm able to send him my number or he's able to send me his number and we're able to discuss things. I haven't seen anyone else lately. Um, And I honestly feel like I don't need to see them. It doesn't matter anymore because what are they going to do for me? And then I saw the Valentine's Day stuff and I thought, you know what? This is just materialistic crap. I don't need this stuff. I don't need any of this. I have what I need. So I was happy about all that. And I think that's about everything that I wrote down. But I just wanted you guys to be aware and I want to be interactive with you folks. So if you have any other ideas, please don't hesitate to email me and to let me know um, what is going on. Um, Other than that, I guess that's about it, okay? Maybe later on I'll make another video. Oh, I was going to make a video last night before I went to bed again. And I was going to put in what I prayed for God to use me in a dream, but I never got that far. Because, like, I don't know. I didn't want to be on my phone for an extended period of time, if you will, because I know making a video would lead to me playing a game, let's say, on my phone. So I didn't even bother. So, anyway, I guess that's it, guys. Um, I don't have anything else. Not at this point. Hi. So, I just wanted to do a quick update with you guys. It's around 6 o'clock p.m. And I didn't work today. And I. Okay, so remember when my mother said she was upset with my brother because he didn't come home for like the longest time and everything? And she had to have that eye surgery. And she was mad that he didn't ask her about it in the whole 9 yards. Well, today I find out that everybody's been hiding the fact that he has a girlfriend from me. And it kills me because, okay, and this is something I definitely need to pray about, but I don't feel good enough for that, for those purposes. And because I can't tell you how many times I've sat here and I've just wondered if he thinks of me, Nathan, my brother, and why we can't go out to eat or go to the movies or, go out together. I mean, he is my brother, for crying out loud, and I just get sick of like sitting around all day, and I wish I had a better bond with him. So that's something else that I need to ask God about. And last night I did not have a dream about the use of God. Well, you know what I mean. God's use of me, I guess I should say. And I had a weird dream. And it was actually like a nightmare, but I can't tell you what it was now. I did remember it when I woke up, but I can't remember it now. But anyway, what else did I want to say? Oh, and like, I feel bad for saying, but sort of bad because like it's the truth though. It's like I'm admitting to it. But anyway, the fact that I wanted to be a YouTube star. I don't know. I kind of think that sounds like really bad, like really arrogant, and like that all I'm looking for is like fame and fortune and stuff. I mean, it would be nice not to have to go to work every day and to get money off of YouTube, but I don't know. I I don't expect that. I really, really don't expect me to have a lot of fame and fortune off of this. I just am trying to help one person at a time here, and who knows, maybe God has other plans for me like that, but you know, those things have been on my heart all day, and I don't know. It just devastates me in a way because, and that's like a selfish thing, I realize that, but he texted my mother some photos of him and this girl together, and that really bothers me because how many times has he taken a photo with me, you know? I know it's jealousy, and I feel jealousy really easily, which is not a good thing, but I don't know. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I don't know. I and this is horrible that I feel this way because it's I should be happy, I should be happy for him. And like not so selfish, I guess, cuz that's how I'm feeling right now, like that I'm a really selfish person. And I don't know. I mean, it's a tough spot to be in, and I don't know. I was hoping for like a better relationship with him, I guess, but I don't know. And then I think about that guy at work and the other guy who comes in and told me he went skiing and all that, and I haven't seen him in a while, and I don't know. I'm really, really am not interested in a relationship, to be honest with you, whether I feel good enough for it or not, because like I am terrified of getting hurt. Because, okay, the last time I had a relationship, which was like 11 years ago, I think, or more, yeah, all I did was think about him, and it got to the point where I thought about being suicidal, and I've never told anybody this. I almost jumped from a bridge many times, and boy, that's hard to admit. Seriously. I thought about it all the time, you guys. And yeah. Yeah, I was obviously not in my right frame of mind. And it hurt so bad. He was my first and my only. And I didn't start dating till I was 27. And it wasn't even like a whole mutual thing, I guess. Like, well, maybe it did turn out to be, but it started off as a blind date. And like, my mom and her friend who owned the store put us together, and we got along. And from what I could tell, he really liked me, but like, I don't know. He wasn't saved. He wasn't religious, and I don't know. He meant the world to me, and then, and this is more recent than not, maybe a few months ago, I looked online, and I don't even know why, but I googled his name because he has a very unique last name. So I knew, nobody else would have that last name, so I put in his name, and I found out that he is engaged. And I found how I found that out is because there was an obituary, and some woman died. I think it was his fiance's grandma or mother, and because in the in obituary, like near the end, it said her daughter or her granddaughter and the name, and then it said, and her fiance, John Smith. John Smith obviously isn't his real name, but, I just use that as an example. So I was devastated, you guys, to find that out. So anyway, those things have been on my mind lately, and and then I sit around and my brother doesn't even come to visit. And when he does, he's only here for like once a week, like for an hour or two. So I don't know. It really upsets me, and nobody said anything to me about it. It's like, thanks, So, anyway, yeah. I need to pray because it's bothering me to the utmost degree, and I need God's help on this. Okay, so it is 10 o'clock at night now, and I feel stupid for feeling the way I did, and it's not the end of the world. I mean, how foolish was I for doing that? But, the enemy has been planting seeds in my mind, I guess I could say. And he's saying that I am worthless and a burden and not good enough. And I need to rebuke these items and pray that God gets rid of these thoughts because they're not of God. And hopefully tonight, I did take ZzzQuil just a minute ago. Hopefully tonight I will have a dream where God speaks to me. I don't know. I'm going to read the Bible. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to say. But no, it was foolish of me. I feel stupid, but it did feel good to get it out on video, but I don't know. Feel left out, maybe. And it's stupid. It is. It's not the end of the world. It's a stupid thing, but it happened. So maybe I'll listen to some testimony tonight. But I feel like I can't stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning again, but that's what time I've been going to bed lately. I listen usually to 3 testimonies. And I don't know. Okay, so I decided to look into the Bible, which is something I really never do. I mean, I've been trying to read like a verse, well, not a verse, but a chapter every night. But the thing is, what I found is in Matthew 15:11. Not what goes into the mouth defiles a man, but what comes out of the mouth, this defiles a man. So I thought that was pretty interesting. There's more, so I'm gonna make another video. There was one and now I lost it. It was in James, but I will try to get it back. So according to like the newer version of the Bible, according to Google, Matthew 15:11 says, when it comes to evil thoughts in a man's heart, that is what defiles a man. So I thought that was another interesting point to share. Well, this really doesn't have a lot to do with it, I guess, but it is important. And this is Second Timothy verse 1, no, chapter 1, verse 7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Therefore, do not be ashamed of the testimony of our Lord, nor of his prisoner, but share with me in the sufferings for the gospel according to the power of God. I thought that was a pretty good verse. Okay, so this one is Proverbs 4. What is the number here? Hold on. 23. Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it spring the issues of life. Put away from you a deceitful mouth, and put perverse lips far from you. Let your eyes look straight ahead, and your eyelids look right before you. Ponder the path of your feet, and let all your ways be established. Do not turn to the right or the left. Remove your foot from evil. Okay, and this is probably one of the last ones I'm going to be saying tonight, but I've always really liked this verse, and it's Philippians 4:8. Finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there is any virtue and if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things. So, the things which you learned and received and heard and saw in me, do these, and the God of peace will be with you. So I really like that verse. Again, it's Philippians 4:8. And then I'm pretty sure a lot of you know Philippians 4:6. Be anxious for nothing, and in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, make your request be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Jesus Christ. So, that's another good verse. But I think I'll need to pray about negative thoughts, I guess, because I don't want them to burden me, and I've had them for quite a while, and obviously that's not a good thing. So, I need to get rid of those thoughts as soon as possible. Maybe God will deliver me from this and give me a dream about something like that. Like, I think it would be so awesome to have like a vision or a dream. I don't remember, like I said, about last night's dream, but I just remember waking up and thinking, boy, that was a nightmare. And for the life of me, I can't remember what happened. But I don't know. So, hi guys. Yeah, I didn't wake up till like 11:30 today, and it's like 12:15, and I have to get ready for work. But before I did that, I woke up at like 6 o'clock this morning, and something told me in my mind to read Romans 8:1. up right out of the blue, you know? So here we go. Um, and I read it, but I had to find it again. Um, there is therefore now no condemnation to those who are in Christ Jesus, who do not walk according to the flesh, but according to the Spirit. So I thought that was like amazing that I woke up and I thought of immediately turning to that verse. And what else was I going to say? I don't remember. But I took a sequel last night and I am so tired right now. I should have never I touched that crap. But anyway, yeah. That was not a good idea. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Hi guys. I think I should be speaking in the microphone, huh? Yeah, okay. So today not much went on. I saw the guy who talked inappropriately to me, but he didn't say anything and he just kept like walking by, so you know, I'm out now and I don't know. I wanted to talk about negative thoughts again. Because today I was experiencing some of them at work and I was like beating myself up. I was thinking, you know, you're not good enough, you're worthless, you're not enough. You know, stuff like that. Because I saw all the Valentine's Day stuff and all the people coming in buying that and thinking, you know, I'll never have any of that stuff. Nobody likes you, you know, the whole 9 yards. Even like the two men that were interested in me and they never come in anymore. And my brother has his new girlfriend and, you know, stuff like that. So, like, I don't know. I guess I was getting discouraged. And I prayed to God to rebuke all of that because I didn't want to deal with it, you know? It makes me so frustrated and it happens all the time to me. And I obviously don't enjoy it. So, like, I prayed and for the most part, I just didn't want to give up the battle, you know. I didn't want to lose the battle, and I didn't. Because those thoughts went away, but I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that stuff. Because... And then I was thinking about how I need to have another job because somebody called in today and they called somebody else in. They always do that too. And nobody thinks about me. So, you know, it's like, thanks, you know? So, I really don't know what to do with that. There are some YouTube videos of people who create some job opportunities for work at home positions. And you don't need an interview or anything. You can just get the job, I guess. I don't know. I think you don't need a resume either. I don't know. But maybe that's something worth looking into. I'm not sure. So, I guess that's about it for right now. I've been nervous all day, and it's been a while since I've been nervous, and I contribute that to too much caffeine because this is the first day in a long time that I had a Red Bull, and yeah, not a good idea. They're so expensive too, so I think this is going to be like the last time for a while before I have another energy drink. I've been nervous, and I still am thinking about Romans 8:1. It surprised me that it just woke me up out of bed, and I was able to look that up. I was half asleep, but there was that one, and I think there was another one, and I'm not exactly sure what it was. But, if I think of anything else, I'll get back to you guys. I gotta eat something and chill for a few minutes. Okay, so I just had a thought. Sorry, this is so shaky. Like, my hand is so shaky. Especially because I had that Red Bull. But anyway, I was just wondering if anybody else experiences the negative thoughts and what you do about it. Like, all that I can do in my head is to think to quote scripture and to pray to God that He rebukes the situation. And I don't really know too many Bible verses by heart, but I would like to, and I'd like to quote them. And to me, that is amazing, that people can do that. So I'm thinking I better get studying, So, that was an idea that I had in my head, but I am so tired right now. Oh my goodness. Like, I woke up at 6 to see that Bible verse, and I don't think I went back to bed till 8 or 9, so... And then I got out of bed at, like, exactly 11:30. And, I could barely get out of bed. I was so tired. So... I'm thinking... I really do need another income. Like, and possibly to leave this place altogether because of all the nonsense that is going on here. And that was another negative thought that I had today, and I've had it before here. That thought is, this place is worthless. You're not going anywhere here. Something like, it's not working out, you're going nowhere fast, blah, 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 the list goes on, and I tried so hard not to give in to that, because that is something that happens quite often, and then I feel bad, and then something says that I'm a failure, and that I'll never be who I want to be, and the whole 9 yards. It goes on and on. It like never ends. So I have to like knock myself out of that funk. You know what I mean? Like, I have to stop those thoughts immediately because they're not doing me any good. So I really don't know. I thought about calling in tomorrow, but again, I really need the money, And I can't afford to like work 2 days a week. I mean, I can barely afford to work 3 days a week. So, I don't know. I'm just like, just give it all to God, everything. That's getting easier for me. Because before I was afraid to do that. Like, I knew it would be like the best thing to do, but I was hesitant about it. And I'm sure I'm not the only one.